Hello, friends. We had some very technical difficulties. OBS decided it didn't want to work. So currently we are only streaming to YouTube. Once we get a post out on Facebook, we will let everybody know what happened. But currently on the game in front of us, Team High Rollers versus Team Hall. Team Hall still has the lead. They have 2 marks going into the 5th frame, whereas Team High Rollers only has a strike from Natalie. Hey, Paulie, I'll see you in March. I'll see you in Meadowbrook. Oh, you're not coming?
Natalie, good lift on that release. Gets the break up with a single.
See you in April. Be safe. Ooh, is it a little light?
Bounced that one a little bit, just out of her hand. That's what she does. She bowls fast. That one gets it out in front of her.
Against those of us who are just rejoining, we don't have any chat right now, so unfortunately I cannot see any chat going on. But to the immediate left on 25 and 26, it is team 49 Fingers and Team Capper, and to the direct left on. Direct right on 29 and 30. It is Team Rosano and Team Bright for anybody who is interested in those matches. My name is Kyle. I'm here with Chuck Cook, both David and are bowling. They won their round 1 matches. They have both moved into the round of 16. And so you're stuck with the JV squad right now. But either, as we've said, they deserve it. You know, they bowled well this weekend, and they are continuing to bowl well.
They work hard for us too, so you
Yes.
definitely deserve. Would that be something to see them go to the finals?
Go to the finals? Yeah, I think they're on separate sides of the bracket too. Let me look real quick. Yes, they are on separate sides of the bracket. So the only way that they would be able to meet would be in the finals.
So we could conceivably give the interview to Nick
or David.
Or David. But I know Nick likes to do the interview.
I know that
we interview Nick.
I know that we have had an interview for David before when he won Suitland.
Yes.
David doing the technical duties. We do have the chat now.
Johnny Hall missing his single to the right. We have Drew on the left. It's a smooth swing right there. Nice tall pendulum swing.
And we have the complete antithesis of smooth. I mean, they're both wrong foot bowlers, I guess. We have Marvin Dorr on 26, but.
And even among the wrong foot bowlers, we all do it differently from each other.
Yeah.
You look at Gary McKenzie, you look at Marvin.
Yeah.
Marvin actually throws off the correct foot when he bowls 10 pins. So go figure.
I feel like it's kind of hard when you're throwing a 15-pound ball down the lane to throw it off the wrong foot.
You have to clear your leg and your hip.
Yeah. I feel like his knee would have a very big problem kept hitting it over and over again with a 15-pound ball. So
If you tall like Drew, though, it's about getting the swing started. The earlier you can get the swing started, the better.
yes,
A lot of ground to make up.
yep,
Decibel level picks up in here.
yep. 6 spares. Who's their fourth forward? Roger.
Roger Wright the third.
Roger Wright the third with a 6 spare.
We have 2 rights, the third and junior. 2 rights don't make a wrong. We have Cisco. Good extension on that one. To the left.
And jack up for the high rollers.
And jack a pretty short stroke.
Yeah. Kind of almost like a hyper setup where he swings his arms in quick succession on his approach.
And the ball kind of shoots out.
Yeah.
Shoots out kind of like a cannonball on it. Ooh, shot dead on it. Try to pick 2-penner. But it's funny, as this tournament goes on, teams get eliminated, teams actually leave, but it actually gets louder.
Yeah.
Because the intensity picks up.
The energy in this place is definitely higher than it was for the first round matches.
It's a fast 9 there for Natalie. And hangs on.
Yep, hangs on. The only, so far, Natalie, the only hit where she has not gotten 9 down was her strike in the 4th frame. So she is hitting the pocket and getting the drops. I believe that is Roger Wright.
Roger Wright
Jr.
Now we have
with the strike.
He wanted that strike. Yeah.
No,
Well, in this game, we will take a
Junior
9.
with the spare. I apologize. Junior with the spare.
Now we have Cody Bess. To the left.
I miss.
Very upset.
Would have been nice to build off that strike.
Sure.
Currently, the rollers are still down, but they are gaining ground. That lead is now 25 pins for Team Hall.
You can,
When it's
for both sides here, you can sense the intensity here. Middle of the match, both teams just fighting. James McBride just couldn't quite get in front of him there.
and same on the other side. James will look to cover.
Nice try there by James. Nice comeback. Looks like he has like a 3-9.
I think he knocked out the sleeper. He only has the 9. And he's the 7-pin. His 8-pin attempt. And James covers.
Donnie Hall with a 9. Now we'll see what Drew does.
It's almost like a gargantuan figure just in front of the camera.
Oh, for sure. And when he's standing up there, his legs are a little bit spread. Some people put their feet close together. Some people spread out a little bit. His feet are spread from the beginning. A lot going on. There's natural long strides just being that tall.
He attempts to go for his one pinner. Leaks it off to the right.
Leak back just a little bit. Drew, it looks to me like his better side is the left side. Nice run down for Roger the third.
2 marks in a row for him. 6 spare, 8 spare. As Team Hall looks to extend that lead.
Cisco puts it way out there on the lane. Really good mix there for Jack. Typically, when you see bowlers like Cisco, they put the ball way out on the lane. They don't have much of a backswing.
No.
Not much of a flat spot on the bottom of that.
Oh! Covers the 10. Just a quick update on that match that is directly to our left here. It's like Team 49 Fingers is up and up big. Unless I have my keep. And the first 8 drop from that. And Junior leaks it off to the right when going for the 7th pin.
Yeah, but he leaves a 9. Watch Natalie here in her third ball. There's no waste of motion in her delivery. She gets it going and she keeps going.
So just to complete my thought before I second guess myself, Team 49 Fingers is up and up big going into the 8th frame directly to the left of us on Team Capper. Meanwhile, Team Rosano and Team Bright are in a dead heat right now at 457, but Rosano is up to 3. And I didn't see it, but I heard it. Tommy Miller strike Team 49 Fingers.
Well, if Tommy Miller strikes and you heard it, it happened.
Yes. Yes, it did.
If you did not hear a Tommy Miller strike, it did not happen.
No, because Tommy Miller is not a man who throws a soft ball. He throws it hard, it hits the pocket in a hurry, and those pins fall down in a hurry.
Speaking of Tommy and Drew, we do have some big dudes in this tournament today.
Yeah. We have One right in front of us too. Nick Muscatelli, he's 6'3". Their team, Yay Bowling, the Effeminados team, made this Sunday. They were knocked out in the first round. James McBride lead to
the Hipkins brothers, both. Paul, drink some water.
Yes. Phil Dix is another one that comes to mind, like I mentioned earlier. That is not a small man. He is a very imposing figure. On one side, you look at Jackson, tall as they come too.
It's a different set of mechanics for tall bowlers. A lot different than your Kevin Burks and your Dave Wanders, people like that.
Yeah, they almost have to be more smooth with their weights. If you have a little.
That's a duster right there.
Little bit of a mixer right there for the tall man. But yeah, you're allowed to be a little bit more herky-jerky. I feel like if you're taller, like you can be smooth, but if you have a herk or a jerk, you can get away with it if you're tall.
Bernie being the exception, it's smooth as that guy.
Oh, yeah, that is.
Bernie and Richie both.
Bernie and Richie both. I do lump Phil Dix in that category too because Phil Dix is a very smooth ball.
Nice, easy approach.
Yeah.
Like he just reaches out for the. It's almost like sometimes with Phil, the ball doesn't have time to miss.
No. But if you definitely are a medium build or a smaller bowler, you do have to smooth it out a little bit. You have to be successful.
You got the 3 or 4 arm pump from Jack. He's done that every frame. Puts a seed in there.
Tries to slide it over to the 10.
A little bit like the ball that Drew threw.
Let's go. Fires. The bread line minus the 10. Speaking of the 10, that's what Jack's aiming for.
Just off to the left. You see people that do the arm swings. Sometimes they do it multiple times. Sometimes it's twice. Sometimes it's 5 or 6 times. It just depends. You know, when you watch Randy Farler do that sometimes with the arm swing, and sometimes it's just a couple. Sometimes it's 5 or 6.
Like a Louis Tiant going to go pitch.
Yes.
Francisco covers his 10. 1 mark apiece. One mark for high rollers. Just a strike from Vinsicki. No marks on the Hull side. It's around a 20 pin game right now.
Again, if you're watching us, you can only see us right now on YouTube. We do have the chat cut back up there.
Junior with a strike. And fires, misses the thing.
And she gets good height on her swing too for the tempo that she bowls with.
Yeah, especially for the height that she uses. She gets the ball, I think, about as high as Vinsicki as well.
Yes.
Vinsicki just is naturally that tall.
Relative to height. But you know, your shorter bowlers, you know, they can just go with the shorter swing, natural swing. Jill Means comes to mind.
Wow. That was. I wouldn't exactly say a hammer, but they all fell down.
10 fell down.
There's a strike up there, and that's all that matters.
So we got some room here.
Yep. Going for 3 in a row for Team Hall. I might have to save the day again. Yeah. I'll see what I can do.
I'm in scoring difficulties.
You have to finish your box first, and then. No. Okay. He has to finish his box, and then we can erase it and do it. No, not. Everything will stay. Yeah. Because this system doesn't have a DW. You made the right choice trying to come back and hit that play. It's a little bit too fast.
So most of the games are going to the 7th, 8th frames, getting towards the end. It'll be getting louder here in a minute.
Unfortunately, that pause kind of iced him a little bit.
James getting ready to come up. Game definitely had a lot of roll to it, but a lot of movement. We have Donnie Hall up on the left. Donnie lays it down beautifully. Leave the head pin baby split.
James goes for it. Plays the house.
Nearly worked.
Oh, you tried to play the house too?
Like you mentioned, the pins here tend to go forward.
Yeah.
So not a bad play in this house.
Granted, the more suggested way, hitting that head pin. But
Conventional.
yeah, conventional. Vincenzi looking to add to his strike here. He was the only one that marked for both teams in the 7th frame. Team Hall now has 2 strikes in the 8th, though. Vincenzi looking to at least get one of those marks back. He gets 2, still filling though.
Got 2, but still filling. Cisco just pushes through. Ooh, almost a little lucky there. Probably some pins that could have been a lot worse. Cisco finds the hole. Again, that's like we talked about earlier. That's when you lose your wood with rips. It's so hard to clean a rip up. Got to throw 2 really good balls just to get a 10 most of the time. Left for Dave Jones. But even the Dave Jones shot wasn't it wasn't a full 158, 159 weight.
And Zinsicki goes 2 on. He'll go 9 outs. Rosano letting it spin on number 29. Buck finished for everything too, letting it spin. Absolutely. Even though it is not our main match, we still enjoy this.
Jack there with a sick follow through.
Leaves that 10 pin that he left behind last frame as well.
No, I haven't seen Jack bowl in a long time, but I like his setup here.
Oh yeah.
Second time he's missed that 10 pin. That's such a tough pin.
Especially with his arm swing, it looks like too, where it kind of just comes over.
Yeah, he almost has to contort his body to make that 10 pin. The way he stands too in that angle you mentioned earlier about Jimmy Marble having a hard time on that pin. It's almost the same angle.
Almost the same angle, yeah. And quick around the horn, and 10th frames are starting. 49 fingers comfortably over Cather. They are up 140, 48, 39, 139 right now.
Yeah, there's not much
They got 4 frames left to make that up. And I'd say that one's in the book. So 49 fingers will be moved on to the round of 8. Rosano and Bright, the game directly to our right. It's a dogfight right now. It is a 20-pin match, even hits. Rosano being the one who is up 20 right now. He was not happy with this single.
No.
Junior one.
So we have a tight match, we have a runaway, and we have one in between.
Grind mode and 135 degrees. Grind mode is Nick Lloyd's team. Both teams showing a little bit of emotion over there. That's a Rhode Island on Rhode Island matchup. Mark Parker's team, 135 degrees against Jesse Beach's team. Again, this was not over by any means. This is only a 30-pin game. That second mark looming large for Team Hall. They got the 9.
Particularly with the 5-person team.
If you can string some marks together, that's
I like the emotion. Nice shot.
They know they need it though. They are down. They are down big right now.
They are.
So
can't afford opens here.
No. If you have a makeable, you need to make it. Team Hall makes their single. And right now they are even hits. It is a 40-pin game.
Well, that ball took off.
That did take off, and that's a runner. We need a cleanup on aisle 27. 3 off the side. Called
Donnie Hall on the right.
Yeah, as trained as I am to go get those, I don't know where the oil is on these lanes, but I never really missed it. So
especially on camera.
yeah, especially on camera.
Oh, he's over there.
Our team all just needing to play a little defense here.
Yep, they get that 10 out. As we wait for James's wood to be cleared. And we'll try to get some updates on some other matches. I believe that Dave's match just ended. So I will see you on the
Yeah, a lot of red. We'll find out what David did. Off to the left, a really good ball there by R.J. Hodges. 10 to hit.
Pins Forever has lost to the undefeated team. It was a 745 to 702 loss.
So James hopefully wasn't iced here.
He needs this. They need this 10 pin.
Patiently, he needs it.
And now we gotta go for it. While we go set this up again, I'll try and get some reports on Lloyd and the others.
Maryland, Dave, who do you have on the money line here? I have Team Hall on the money line, but I had the Rollers covering the spread. So we'll see what match we have next if you want to get some action going. You hear the emotion from the adjacent lanes. It's getting to the end of the game. You advance or you go home. You can cut the intensity with a knife. A couple of these matches are kind of runaway matches right now. They're the quieter lanes, obviously. And poor James here with the longest frame ever throws a ball and he has to wait 90 seconds, it seems like. And finally that box is over with for James. 9 box.
Time for the hammers.
Yeah, man. Yep, so your number one voice will be joining us. I'm not sure about I know Nick has lost his match. You would get your regular voice. Kyle and I, we've been the JV guys and we've filled in, but looks like you're gonna get both of your guys here. Good run. And Drew coming up on the 10 pin. Just a little bit off.
So it's been reported that it's the Tyler Algren show over there for Team 135 Degrees. He just missed a single. If he actually goes double six, he hits 2. He is currently at 174. Grind mode, Nick Lloyd's team is down big in that game going into the 10th. And Francisco leaves the 10 pin. This has been Jack's nemesis for the last 2 frames too.
Yes. Yeah, ball moved twice. High and tight. Good ball.
Good ball, not the 10 pin. But they do need it. Francisco did pick up his spare. They need at least even marks going into this last frame to have any prayer.
Cannot afford opens.
He was right on it.
Right on it. And he knew it. So where are we on hits?
Here is a 43 pin game, even hits. Even hits, same boxes too. Second bowler and last bowler are the 2 with hits. Natalie, who is on the head pin for most of the match.
She gets a little tap out in the back there, changes the shot a little bit.
Yep.
Put that ball way out there. That's
May get a little bit too excited on that one.
yeah.
Natalie misses the head pin. And that's one you can't afford there. And it is a 15 pin game as well for Rosano, going into the last box directly to our right here on 29 and 30. Leo Montero on a strike. I'm unsure who is up for Team Bright on 29, but they are also on a mark. Split. The high rollers. And that is it. Team Rosano.
Yeah.
There will be at least 2 Rhode Island representation going into the next round. Rosano and 135 degrees.
We narrow the field very soon here. Some of it just becoming official. Some of it still to be decided.
Yep. This one not out of the reach by any stretch of the imagination. There's 3 bowlers left, and I mean it's.
Money could touch up a double or something.
Yeah, and that's a 5 box. That's not exactly what you want to see. All of a sudden, this is
huge. Yes.
25, 20, 30, 34 pin game. You know.
Yeah.
You got those Francisco and Nieswangers.
The screws them tight.
Yeah. Nieswanger and Mark. Oh wow!
Gets a nice break there.
Gets a nice break there.
It's a nice opportunity for James here. He's going to want to take advantage of this. Maybe potentially have some more pins lost here. They add up quick. A couple bad boxes is the same as.
Oh, just on the outside.
A couple of bad boxes is the equivalent of a mark. I get the one.
And I know James is not going to be happy with that.
He wanted that one. Needed that.
He's not going to be happy with that frame. He's not going to be happy with that game in total.
From the bowlers, you just see the raw emotion right now.
It is a 31 pin game.
Yeah, these guys started on Friday and they've grinded to this point.
Southwest Special. That's not what you want to see
Yeah,
for Ginsiggy.
especially at this stage. But it's frustrating when you fought so hard to get this far.
And this is the second bye team that's fallen.
Well, like we mentioned, it's give and take. You get a free advancement, but you have to bowl a team that's already bowled.
Yep. Oh, he makes it! Wow, that's huge. It makes things a little bit interesting.
Clutch shot right there. Had to have it. Went for it.
You leave 3 pins on the deck, so that brings it to 673. 673 right now for Team Hall.
And a big fill here.
Big fill here for Ginsiggy. Big last box coming up for Nieswanger and Francisco. That's 6 pins that you did not have before.
Correct.
651. It is a 22-pin game. Nieswanger needs a strike.
Needs a strike
to make it interesting.
And is throwing well capable. He'll be aggressive on this. Let's see.
Crosses over. Here's the triangle. And that'll just about do it.
Yeah, that had to be a strike.
Yeah.
Looks like he was trying to go high and tight there.
Yeah. He's crossed over too much. Francisco. That makes it official.
Jubilation there.
Team Hall moving on.
And Team Hall.
So Team Hall will be moving on to play Team 49 Fingers. Rosano will be moving on to play Team Bolinas. I'm unsure about the Klingelhofer Kaufman. Jesus Christ, that's a tongue twister.
Wow,
the Kaufman Klingelhofer match.
Yes.
135 degrees will be going on to play that winner though. And then Drunk Luckies, I'm unsure of their match, as well as Zimmerman. I do not know. That is going on to our far left. But here, Team Hall moving on.
You want to jump to a break so they can get the seedings together?
Yeah, so we're gonna get everything together. The A team is back in line to take over commentary once we. Yeah, the A team will be back after this ad break.
Fairlanes has 516 duck pin lanes for you, your family, and friends. Look us up. Come on into Fairlanes, the fun lanes. Make your own duck pin magic happen this season at Fairlanes. We have the times, the leagues, and the people to give you the best duck pin bowling experience possible. Fall-winter leagues are now forming at all Fairlanes bowling centers. Come in and reserve your spot for the most magical year ever. Get in on the fun, the excitement, and the action of duck pin bowling. There's no trick to it. Just visit any Fairlane center and pick the league that's best for you. You'll enjoy the experience. We guarantee it. Make your own duck pin magic happen this season at Fairlanes. We have the times, the leagues, and the people to give you the best duck pin bowling experience possible. Fall-winter leagues are now forming at all Fairlanes bowling centers. Come in and reserve your spot for the most magical year ever. Get in on the fun, the excitement, and the action of duck pin bowling. There's no trick to it. Just visit any Fairlane center and pick the league that's best for you. You'll enjoy the experience. We guarantee it.
Duck pin excitement. Duck pin fun. Duck pin bowling at Johnson's Lanes in the Hamden Plaza. Discover enjoyable low-cost fun for the whole family. Whether you want to join in a league, play for fun, for exercise, or are planning a special birthday bowling party, Johnson's Lanes is your duck pin bowling center. Don't miss the fun. Fall and winter leagues now forming for teams or individuals. To join in, call us now. For the young and young at heart, it's Johnson's Duck Pin Lanes in the Hamden Plaza.
It's exciting, it's entertaining, it's challenging, it's fun. It's Duck Pin Magic. Duck pin bowling is lots of fun for the whole family. There's no need to be an expert. Duck pin bowling is easy to learn, but it's the challenge that'll keep you coming back. Even little hands can control the ball in duck pin bowling. Join a league or we'll help you start one. And with duck pin bowling, there's more bowling for your buck. Discover duck pin bowling and you'll discover duck pin magic at any of these locations. It's exciting, it's entertaining, it's challenging, it's fun. It's Duck Pin Magic. Duck pin bowling is lots of fun for the whole family. There's no need to be an expert. Duck pin bowling is easy to learn, but it's the challenge that'll keep you coming back. Even little hands can control the ball in duck pin bowling. Join a league or we'll help you start one. And with duck pin bowling, there's more bowling for your buck. Discover duck pin bowling and you'll discover duck pin magic at any of these locations. It's exciting, it's entertaining, it's challenging, it's fun. It's Duck Pin Magic. Duck pin bowling is lots of fun for the whole family. There's no need to be an expert. Duck pin bowling is easy to learn, but it's the challenge that'll keep you coming back. Even little hands can control the ball in duck pin bowling. Join a league or we'll help you start one. And with duck pin bowling, there's more bowling for your buck. Discover duck pin bowling and you'll discover duck pin magic at any of these locations. It's exciting, it's entertaining, it's challenging, it's fun. It's Duck Pin Magic. Duck pin bowling is lots of fun for the whole family. There's no need to be an expert. Duck pin bowling is easy to learn, but it's the challenge that'll keep you coming back. Even little hands can control the ball in duck pin bowling. Join a league or we'll help you start one. And with duck pin bowling, there's more bowling for your buck. Discover duck pin bowling and you'll discover duck pin magic at any of these locations.
Got the winter blues? Tired of sitting around the house watching reruns on the tube? Get in on the action and go duck pin bowling. Grab your family and grab your friends and find out how much fun and excitement you could have duck pin bowling. Be a part of the action and head for your local duck pin bowling establishment. There are plenty of lanes available and you won't know how much fun you're missing until you give it a try. Duck pin bowling, the cure for the winter blues.
It's exciting, it's entertaining, it's challenging, it's fun. It's Duck Pin Magic. Duck pin bowling is lots of fun for the whole family. There's no need to be an expert. Duck pin bowling is easy to learn, but it's the challenge that'll keep you coming back. Even little hands can control the ball in duck pin bowling. Join a league or we'll help you start one. And with duck pin bowling, there's more bowling for your buck. Discover duck pin bowling and you'll discover duck pin magic at any of these locations. It's exciting, it's entertaining, it's challenging, it's fun. It's Duck Pin Magic. Duck pin bowling is lots of fun for the whole family. There's no need to be an expert. Duck pin bowling is easy to learn, but it's the challenge that'll keep you coming back. Even little hands can control the ball in duck pin bowling. Join a league or we'll help you start one. And with duck pin bowling, there's more bowling for your buck. Discover duck pin bowling and you'll discover duck pin magic at any of these locations.
Hello, we'd like to clear up some misconceptions about duck pin bowling at Fairlanes. This is a duck. This is a duck pin. Note the absence of webbed feet. This is a flock of ducks. This is a flock of duck pins. The object of duck pins is to hurl 3 balls, bang, 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 and knock them all down. Exhilarating. The object of ducks is to, well, to be ducks. Now you may proceed to Fairlanes. We're quite sure you'll find duck pinning everything it's quacked up to be. Sorry.
Fairlanes has 516 duck pin lanes for you, your family, and friends. Look us up. Come on into Fairlanes, the fun lanes.
Fairlanes! It's your turn now for Fairlanes fun. So bring it on in. Let's show 'em how it's done. At Fairlanes, the fun lane.
Bowl with Barney at Barnum Recreation and Duck Pin Bowling. A place for the entire family. Great for Grandpa and for Grandma. Marvelous for Mom and for Dad. Super for the kids. Leagues are welcome too. After bowling, enjoy the newly decorated lounge. Live entertainment on the weekends. A place for the entire family. Barnum Recreation and Duck Pin Bowling. And tell them Barney sent you.
Spare no fun and throw a strike with your child's next birthday party. Come on down to the Duck Pin Bowling Lanes at 1465 Barnum Avenue in Stratford. Our courteous and attentive staff will take care of the details so you can party with the kids. In the Rock and Glow Room, lights and music will give the birthday boys and girls memories that'll last a lifetime. Adults will enjoy our lounge and break a sweat knocking down some pins. Call to reserve your lane now.
It's exciting, it's entertaining, it's challenging, it's fun. It's Duck Pin Magic. Duck pin bowling is lots of fun for the whole family. There's no need to be an expert. Duck pin bowling is easy to learn, but it's the challenge that'll keep you coming back. Even little hands can control the ball in duck pin bowling. Join a league or we'll help you start one. And with duck pin bowling, there's more bowling for your buck. Discover duck pin bowling and you'll discover duck pin magic at any of these locations.
This weekend, reach for the sky and make the ducks fly for only 50 cents a game at these Duck Pin Fun Unlimited centers. Reach for the sky.
Duck pin bowling, reach for the sky. My, oh my.
It's exciting, it's entertaining, it's challenging, it's fun. It's Duck Pin Magic. Duck pin bowling is lots of fun for the whole family. There's no need to be an expert. Duck pin bowling is easy to learn, but it's the challenge that'll keep you coming back. Even little hands can control the ball in duck pin bowling. Join a league or we'll help you start one. And with duck pin bowling, there's more bowling for your buck. Discover duck pin bowling and you'll discover duck pin magic at any of these locations.
Break the cycle of boredom at Highland Bowl. Duck pin bowling at its best. Highland Bowl.
All right, maybe next time they'll make an announcement before they start, and we'll know what's going on.
Because all of a sudden they've begun.
They have just started.
Isn't that nice? I don't even know who's bowling here, do you?
It's Bolas, because they just beat us.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have liked an announcement at least. That would have been polite. Now I have to get everything opened up to figure out
who is who
and where they are.
Yeah, they haven't started over there yet on 31, 32, or 23 and 24.
I think it's Team Rosano.
Is that who that is?
think it's either that or Team Bright. So on the left.
Oh, look at that spare.
Bolas. On the right we have, yeah, that's Team.
Ah, somebody almost making up the part of the Dave Jones.
Can you read the handicaps on there?
Looks like 82 minus 18, so that's 64, I think.
Oh, so for just the numbers. 64 and
I think
67?
64 and
76?
76.
All right, now I can look up the rosters and then start guessing some names.
Figure out who the hell people are.
Actually, they probably have a sheet up there I can just grab.
Excellent. All right, so welcome back. This is, gosh, I don't know what round this is. It's the one that I lost. I know that.
No sheet? What's that? That's on sheet.
That might go.
The sheet.
Not quite. Good bottoms, itself. It's good bottoms.
You haven't got one yet? All right. It's easier if I just have a sheet because I couldn't screw it up.
Ah, there's the sheet in Jason's hand.
The sheet flip it. Put the names on it and then we'll go ahead and take off. Yep. You guys want to put your order on it?
Ooh. We're rolling. They started.
Yeah, they already started. No announcement, nothing. Here's your mic.
I don't know who anybody is. At least I know Scott Phillips. And Scott Phillips almost with a strike there. Nick, are you drinking water? Drinking water? That's a healthy choice.
I needed something, and I didn't feel like paying $5 for it.
Can't imagine why. There's a strike. Is that old Leo? That's old Leo. Okay. And Scott Phillips with a spare.
So it's 3 out of 5 for Team Bolas, which is a Maryland team, and then 1 out of 5 for Team Rosano from Rhode Island. We actually had a pretty famous quarterfinal match with quarterfinal Feb match on this. I think this very pair with this very team.
Really? All right. And
Team-
Leo would be a
Team
mascot, not
Rosano.
a,
Yes.
not a, okay.
We'll get the scoreboard updated in a moment, folks. 5-7 for Mike Bolas.
And Jared popping in with leaving the left side.
I'll pull up a little bit of research on these teams.
Linus was trying for it. Jared knocked this off the wall here, or what? Trying to.
Play the push.
Usually you have to pay extra for it. All right, it keeps it even.
And you'll have to adjust the prop a little bit too. Missed the total bottom.
Ooh.
So Team Rosano finished second this weekend in Division F.
Okay.
They record of 9-2. That was a nice pop.
Nice pop. Cameron through the hole.
Team Bolas from Division D.
Yep.
How about this, Chris? 11-0.
Gotta love that.
They are undefeated in this tournament.
And I'm pretty sure the North team wants to change that.
A smash from Mello in the second. Leo. Oh, that's
a
not Leo.
beautiful ball.
Same with the smash in the third hole.
It did look like Leo, that is.
Yeah. You got it looks like Leo from behind. Mello with the single. Let's look up some averages here, see what people are carrying for the weekend.
Mike is carrying a building.
We're going to start with Team 41, which is the Team Bolas. So Cameron, we'll start at the top. Mike Bolas is the leadoff, right?
He is.
He is carrying 18 pins over his entering average.
Ooh, picking a man over the pitch. Bless you.
And he's really the only one on the team that's anything substantial over. The 18 over your average is quite a bit. If you're averaging 47, you put up some big games.
I'd say.
If I go down to Rosano.
Oh, Zach.
I would say their star bowler there is going to be Leo Montero in the anchor. Came in with 139. He's carrying 148.
Whip over there from George. All right, Leo getting ready to count here, and Scott too.
Steals 8.
It's a beautiful, beautiful break.
Scott, one of those that has the near ideal ball speed for this house. Doesn't throw it too hard. For the double.
Not the double.
Yep.
Is that the mini Greek church?
I just call that 2-2.
I'll play that game too.
Oh, that will play 2 times.
All right, Phillips with a spare.
That is 2 marks in the frame for Bolas.
And Leo getting to 17.
He picks, that is 2 marks for Rosano. And the spot isn't that much either. It's a 12-pin spot to Team Rosano. So we're starting out relatively close.
And Leo getting the 10 count.
Replay might work.
I'm literally just sitting here thinking about that in my head. Like, I wonder if we're going to even be able to use replay today.
I don't know what it's going to do.
Mike Bolas, third frame.
And
2, 7, 8.
I've seen a lot of them.
Yep. You see that head pin elevate when you hit fast and light here. Mike on 17 for the second. Jared 19, both on opens.
And
Jared liked that one a lot when he let it go. That is another house break. 8 off the deck, no dead wood. 4-7 for Jared.
Didn't you make the 6, 7, 8, 9 earlier?
6, 7, 8, 9 on lane 30.
Yeah.
Clean as a whistle, too. Going for it. Oh, yeah!
Balls. That's the time to test replay.
I'm hoping it works. It did work.
Oh, look at
Watch
that.
him turn his back on it.
Wow.
And that's a great replay because you get to see Jared shoot the spare. We would have normally missed that.
Didn't know the replay went up there like that.
Yeah, that started last tournament out of desperation.
I see.
Replay broke.
Replay broke.
All right.
But then some people actually like it, some people hate it.
I think it's better.
And as Pete Weber say, hate me or love me, you watched. That's all you could do.
Only thing I wish I was like
Right.
Like the Price is Right. You want lights around?
Yeah. Come on down.
Oh, look at. Oh, wow.
Michelle with the 6-10. That was for a double. Red line for Cameron. left to target.
Michelle going for the spare. Oh, that looks good. That was good.
All right, 20 bucks for Michelle Rosano. She has a history in this team tournament of delivering the spark for Team Rosano. Andrew Mello working on a spare. 2 marks in front of him to start the frame for Rosano. Only 1 for Bolas.
Oh. You know what? Nothing wrong with that.
They all go.
They all go. Why do they all go? Why do they all go? Turn your back. 1, 2, and 3.
I didn't even see the rolling pin back there by the 8.
To be fair, I don't think Mello's.
No. Even more surprising than the back door, that it was slow and the computer scored it right.
Bingo. Wouldn't have 3 and 4. Well, that wouldn't happen.
Not at all. Zach Simonelli, keep it going. Leaves at 10.
I thought that ball was going to roll over.
Tim for the 20 box has a 1-3. Looks good. Yep. Water. Appreciate it.
And Zach comes around.
Zach says yes, 4 in a row for Rosano.
Zach says yes. Sounds like a car commercial. I'm trying to get financed.
That'll be the Royal Island spinoff. When Zach says yes, you pay us. I'm gonna get sued for copyright infringement.
That's all right.
George says,
"Oh,
wow. For George."
I wasn't sure that 5-pin was going to fly away.
So I know Mike Delinas is a Greenmount MS Southwest Bowl. I'm not sure. I guess we would classify this as a Greenmount team.
I think this is a Greenmount team, absolutely.
And it's got spare. George, second mark of the game. First one kind of got away from him with the count. He's got 29 plus in the third. Slower start for Delinas, and it shows in the lead separation. Rosano up 27 right now.
Leo with the boom here. Ooh,
is that fast crossover light hit? Because we've got the picture-in-picture, I'm going to show it again. The crossing over fast light ball at Southwest is one that does typically not score well here.
No. Oh, look at Phillips there.
Then again, Scott goes medium speed, high and tight, and that didn't score either. Leo for the star frame, got to slide to 510.
Boogity boogity, not happening.
All right, so Scott can bang the 410 here. That would put him even hits 4-4. Off the wall.
And as Trebek once said, what is milk?
Leo with 10. Old wood frame for Rosano. We're going to have 4 hits going into the 4th frame. There it is.
Doing that
Now he's got it.
That's what he's trying to do. If you look at what he said, you can actually mouth "son of a bitch" coming out of his mouth. It turns around, son of a.
Yeah, there it is. All right, through 3. It is Rosano 249, Bolinas 220, Rosano 29 and hit.
Bolinas.
Pardon me, it's 249, 230. I hadn't gone to the next frame.
How do you
yet.
hit enter, Dan?
Oops. I'm a clicker, honestly. I'm not an enter guy.
Oh, I'm an enter guy.
Jerry with the fill. Solid 5.
A lot of that too.
I love, and just in general, I love the action of the ball-for-ball 5-man team. You know, get that non-stop kind of back and forth.
Yep.
With less dead air. You know,
much less.
I know that's probably one of your main nemesis in life is dead air.
Absolutely.
We don't like dead air.
We don't like dead air.
Jared doesn't like 5-man either.
Something funny just happened down there.
I see a lot of pins on the deck on 31, and I see a mark.
And you see it not moving, so
yeah.
That's a manual score.
All right, so they both go 9-0-1. With 9 on, 10 out. Jared is beating his man 48-46. And this is a spot that I'm sure Bolinas hasn't found themselves in this tournament much. They are trailing.
Oh,
Cameron with a bomb. And this is actually where it's nice to have the picture-in-picture replay because we can get Michelle's action here. You get to watch Cameron drop it in there again.
Boom.
Beautiful hit.
That was the no-doubt ball.
Cameron's first strike of the match.
And Michelle's counting here and getting
6.
We'll take 6.
2, 4, 7, 10. I think with her ball speed, this isn't a wall shot. You gotta play the slide here. Tim on the field. Gotta get there.
And he's got this. Look at that. Oh, what's Michelle going to do here?
Good try. It's licensed to go for it there. You're on a spare count.
Might as well. All right, she's going to go for the safety too here.
Yeah, that's one of those ones where you're technically going away from the object pin. She's going to miss all 3. She'll hold 1. Michelle's 6 on 8 out. Nice 54 start. Fair field for George. And Team Alina firing back. This is actually the perfect time for picture-in-picture replay. This is what this is made for. It's actually way better for this than it is for the Pop Whitney. Because like we can replay splits while the person's throwing their ball.
Oh dear.
Yep.
Oh, that's my least.
It got a little better, but it's still
you know what? Is that better or worse?
Fast crossover light. Honestly, Andrew can't complain after the strike he got last frame.
I will say that. Phillips keeps up with this team.
4 strikes in a row for Valinas.
Who we got? We got Valinas.
Yeah. Look at that. I just said, Valinas finds themselves in a spot they probably haven't found themselves much in this whole tournament. Down. And they come right back this single and 4 strikes.
They drank a little recovery there, didn't they?
No kidding.
And that would have had that for hello, would have had it.
That is, you're on the other team. You're a slight lead there. That is a scary sight to look across and see. You got 6 strikes. They have 4 opportunities to catch you up.
Mm-hmm. That's when you start going, oh God.
Spare field for Zach Simonelli.
Oh dear, better ball on that. There it is.
Gets a great break. Leaves a 10.
I was afraid of the 4-10 for a second.
It's also one of those rare times where, because there's so much going on in the 5-hand team world, that we actually have 3 people at the desk.
It's neat.
It's kind of required, isn't it?
You and I can talk, and you, David, scoring.
Jack says yes to the single. That's not that the folks at home don't want to hear you, Dave.
Everybody loves Dave.
Everyone loves Dave.
Dave's not here, man. Dave's not here.
You know what February has proven? Dave's pretty freaking important.
Absolutely.
All right. Molina's going to be up hits headed to the 5th. They're going to be down scratch. Leo to stop the bleeding.
And
through the middle, almost to Dave Jones. To see Dave Jones shot minus the 10. I expect Leo to bang the wall here. Goes for the slide. Slides by. So it's going to be a 3-hit lead for Valinas. 4 hits to 1. All the hits are strikes. Again, you'd think on average maybe one of them turns into a double.
And trying for that too. You had to.
Yeah. All right. Rosano leads by 19, down 3 hits. You want to call it even? I call it slight advantage for Valinas.
I'd say so.
Got a 6-7 pin lead for Valinas. See if Mike can read the rule book.
Oh, he tried to
rock it for the 7 pin.
It's like reading the rule book and not understanding 2 words. That's what happened.
See if Jared can read his.
Jared tried. Look at that.
Stole 9, leaves the 8. Now Mike throws it a little bit on the harder side, but if you're going to throw it hard, rotate the ball, get it into the lane. The hard throwers that get the ball way out tend to not blow them up here.
Oh yeah.
Mike gets the single.
Maybe that's what I should have done, is slow my ball down.
So remember John Novak saying, loving the picture-in-picture replay.
Thank you, John.
Jared, blanket cover. Gets his 8 to go. Stays 2 ahead of his man. Hits are even.
And now we've got the double potential all the way down.
First out of 4.
Not happening.
Cameron
Was that-
almost
that
was
was
a
the
medic.
6, 7, 8, 9?
He just made the 6, 7, 8, 9. How about that?
Made the Nick load. Michelle's a dangerous weapon here. See what she
Dangerous
does.
team bowler right in there.
Yes, it will.
A ball that's tailor-made for the house. Watch it on replay. It's going to hit that pocket. Watch all the pins stay low. None of the pins are going to elevate, and they mix.
And
That's what you
Cameron,
want
what's
here.
Cameron say? All right, Cameron's taking an 8 count out of that.
That's a fortunate 8, too. That could have been like 6. 6 or worse. All right. 2 marks to start the frame for Rosano. See if Andrew Mello can make it 3.
No, he answers the call. Get over there.
Great break.
Something to walk down.
Cameron holds a 9 out, 54 and a half. With 2 marks. It's an unfortunate start in that second frame. 2 on and 6 out.
Wow. All right, we've got our second double attempt here.
Andrew slides by.
What'd you notice this weekend? A lot of sliding, a lot of biting. What do you think?
On the ball reaction?
Yeah.
There it is. There's your double. It's bite early and slide late.
Okay.
I think we're going to get at least one. And Tim having a solid game after that first frame with a 7 box. It's come back, strike, 8 spare, 2 timer.
All right, is George going to make it 2? You get 2 doubles early on. That's not unrecoverable territory.
As someone who bowled the 3-hole for the first time this weekend, underrated position because it can either be a boat anchor in the middle of the team or it can be the glue that holds them together.
That's it. And hold on.
Slide by me. Katie, I'll tell you, if I can make a shout out, Katie Deach had a phenomenal weekend.
Didn't she? Holy
phenomenal
crap.
weekend.
Absolutely.
Zach stealing 9. Leaves a 2-pin. I believe after it was all said and done with the 2 games today, Katie Deach averaged over 140 for 13 games.
Yeah, she's
phenomenal
weekend. Women's high average in this thing, probably.
If it was just, well, Amanda had it after 11, and that's what they give the award to.
Ah, okay.
But Katie was second.
All right, George missing his single pin here. Zach's still going on his, and yet no,
didn't bite.
That ball didn't bite at all. Runner 31. All right, getting the 10 box, George. And Zach answering back.
Ooh. Deadwood runner almost ate it on 31-32. All right, Leo Montero to close out the 5th.
He's looking for some fun here. Oh, and he gets some fun, but not enough.
Took the 5, can't get it to go. Scott Phillips, this is for a double. High and tight, leads to 3. So, as I expected, 1 out of 4 get the double for Valinas. Hits are even at the moment in the 5th. 3-2. Tim caught the double. So, Valinas is up hits. Leo's got to have this 5 to get close to even. He's got it. Leo 55 plus at the half.
Phillips going for the 20 count here.
Leo has not missed a break. Nope, slide back. See it. Well, starts to check early, but gets to that back end, it's going to skate.
Yep.
Especially in the last about 8 feet here.
See, I figured it would stay up front and skate in the back.
Nope.
Total reverse. All right, Scott with the 10 box. The half point, what are we, 385?
Rob, they do oil the lanes here by hand, typically about 8 to 10 feet with the mop.
Ooh.
After 5, Valinas in the lead, 394, 385.
And with a double.
Hits are even, though.
Okay, getting 1 extra stick there.
There's a 9-pin lead for Valinas. Mike ripped the middle, went for it, didn't get it to go. Jared beat the side for 6. 1, 2, 4, 8. It's on the 1-2 side, and he does. Jared with 2 marks in a row after a missed single in the 4th. Mike with 10.
Oh, Michelle going for a double here. See if she can throw the Southwest special.
Oh, she loves these games on TV.
Ooh.
Not too fortunate there on the side, only 3. Got a big hole on that left side. Cameron high and tight.
Not out of trouble there.
Leads 2-1.
Surprise visit from Steve Holzer on lane 23. And he's dancing.
No, so it's not a urethane finish at Parkville. It's a synthetic lane, but it's the material and the surface roughness of the synthetic at Parkville that still makes it play pretty straight. This surface they're bowling on here at Southwest on paper is a higher friction surface, but with the oil and the carry down oil and the carry down oil and the carry down oil, the reaction isn't as sharp on the back end as it could be. Michelle, disappointing 7 box there.
Now, you know what the motivation was for those lanes at Parkville? When we bought them?
Lower.
They were the cheapest ones.
Appreciate the honesty. I mean, I can't say they don't score.
Oh, they score a lot better than what was there.
The Murray lanes.
They are the U.S. bowling.
Yeah.
Got a great deal out of them for that.
They're holding up well.
Oh, looky. I thought that was coming back.
I can tell Andrew liked that one out of his hand. All right, this is a big ball in the match. Tim in the 3-hole for a triple.
Oh, God, no. That's the worst thing you can do.
Well, anytime you see a double in a close game, it's a big momentum shift one way or the other, and that's worst case scenario on the 2 count on the double. Andrew steps up, drills a 5. If you're on Team Rosano, you just dodged the bullet there.
Ooh.
And only 5 on the second one. 84 half, but left a lot of pins out right there.
What kind of pickup are we getting? No, that is
2 on, 5 on, 5 out. Disaster.
That's like the double didn't exist.
No, it's like it never happened. Zach Simonelli through the middle.
Zach's been going through a lot.
Yeah, I mean his last 4 first balls were all singles. That one pushing through. George off the side for 7.
Which is a safe way to play this house.
Zach went for the slide shot there. It's advantage Rosano at the moment. They're up 3 hits even though they are down 6 pins.
I think I would take the hits.
Oh.
You can't do that in this house.
Cherried it.
You can't do that.
Oh, Zach with 9.
Not quite there. All right, Leo going for a little bit of magic here. And then there's Misha coming in.
Don't out me like that.
If you're going to talk, you're going to out yourself.
Move up the center.
Oh, golly gee.
Nice. That's not a yay.
7. Scott Phillips is due here, and he knows it. It ain't happening on that ball. Ziggy's up.
You shoot the 4 pin on this or the 5?
I'm shooting the 4.
I usually shoot 4, but if I actually do need to make
You
it.
gotta kiss the 5 on the right side really slow. If you hit it hard, it's gonna go straight back like that.
You gotta look it in the eye when you kiss it.
You gotta kiss it right in the ear. Right over here.
Oh, he went for the 4. All right, no hits for Volinas. 2 hits for Rosano. Leo takes 10.
And we've got a game going here.
It is a 1-pin game with 4 to go. Rosano 450, Volinas 449. Rosano up a pin and 2 hits. Means after this frame, we'll be pretty much even on scratch. And Rosano is getting spotted 12 pins in handicap.
Molina says No.
Well,
Davey?
Well, Mike Molinas, if you don't like that black t-shirt, I have a solution for you. How about a different black t-shirt? It's called the Dave Jones Signature Edition.
I have one. Oh my, let's look at that.
Final wave strike for Jared Rosano on a spare.
Wow.
Wow.
You see that? Ball just deflected around the 7th pin.
Final two?
Final two. Move it up.
Okay. Wow. 3 out deck pins for Mike Molinas. He gets 8 out of it, leaves 7-10.
Isn't that something?
See if Michelle can back him up.
She likes that ball.
9-10 for Michelle.
We'll get a re-rack here on 27.
Say, while we're waiting, everything can reset. Flooring system aside, the fantastic mechanical operation South End. That's all it is.
As always. I hear the pit was flooded down here earlier. Did that not happen? Oh well. Nothing they can do with it.
No.
All right, go get it.
Is it just rushing in the back door, or is it part of the building?
Michelle with 10. This is Cameron for the spare. He's got the 1-3. Nope. Pushed it. So it is now it's squarely advantaged Rosano. They've got hits and they've got the lead. Andrew Mello on the spare field. I like that. Look at that. That's a gift. It's a gift in this house.
That 2-pin should probably not have gone.
There should be a lot more than the 2-pin that would have had to have gone. That's supposed to be like 5 or 6.
When the bowling gods are on your side, they're on your side.
So that's the 2 spare fills for Rosano were both put strikes, and they were both lucky strikes for Jared and Andrew. That's a big break.
Speaking of lucky strike, you going up?
We'll see. Tim in the 7th. Look out. The side leads 2-4-10 split.
Oh dear.
Zach almost went double deuce.
Double to Zutch.
Oh, a shot.
What a ball.
That's for a spare. Eight box for Zach Simonelli. Headed to the anchors. Or the anchor of Rosano. It's Leo Montero, who's had a kind of nothing burger of a game so far, but it's all been splits. Strike in the 1st, spare in the 5th. It's all been splits besides that.
George is lined up in release. Leaving the Andy.
Leo to close out the 7.
Leo liked that one. He thought he was going to go. I thought it was.
Leaves the 8. And it gave him a strike.
Da-da-da. Da-da-da. And the spare, George.
It's not like the 8 didn't move either. It was just there.
It was just there, yeah. We should have these TV timeouts sponsored.
Yeah. SpareBreak.com is one we can always plug.
SpareBreak.com. Or coffee.com/duckpinsforever.
I'll watch and see it and figure it out. We gotta wait on the pin setup anyway. Get the stare at it. Good. Nope. It said no, I don't like that.
Press all the buttons that told you to press.
Not up in here.
Ah, dang it.
Here goes Nick Floyd. Here goes Nick
What you don't got is a computer.
Go to fix scoreboard.
Hey, it's the only way I get on TV. Move out of the way. It's the only way I get on TV.
All right, guys. You got the wide angle in?
Thanks.
Go well.
Thanks.
Thank you for letting it spin.
And Nick makes the fix. Lane 28's coming down with the 8-pin. Scott Phillips trying for a little magic. And
oh, that's not very magical.
Oh.
See if he can give us a Regina Greco attempt here.
Yeah, I thought Gina had that one on last week. 2 weeks ago, last week?
Now, did you notice after she almost made it, she looked at us and told us to delete that clip of her dancing? Not only did we not delete it, we turned it into a reel.
About to say.
Leo slides by the 8. Going to be 2 hits for Rosano, 2 hits for Bolas. Going for it. Oh, that was not far off. Leo with 10, a disappointing 82 in the 7th. Scott got to hold some pins here. He'll take 1. Okay. 3 to go. Rosano 518 to 495 for Bolas. Hits are 2-2. 23 pin lead for Team Rosano with 2 chances to double in the 8th.
Hello.
Mike. No. Big break,
Jack.
lead for 7. Jared for the double, 7th and 8th.
Double, Jared. What are we doing? And?
I think he overthrew that one just a little.
Yeah, he was trying to get to something that wasn't there.
He was trying to drill him in the pit, overthrew it just a hair.
Can't do that. But leaving him a spare break at least. There's a way to push that through. And Mike going by that.
Mike slides by the single. Does Jared have the 20 box?
Jared has the 19 box.
19 is fine.
Would you rather have the head pin with that lead or not?
That 5-pinner Jared had? No, I'd absolutely rather not have the head pin. Without the head pin, it's a much easier shot.
Okay. Some people wanted to argue that with me about that yesterday.
That the head pin's easier?
Yeah.
No chance.
No.
No chance. Especially in tougher houses, no chance. In the crazy juiced houses, you can bang that off the wall.
Right. I know one of those.
Me too. I gotta go there later. Staff meeting. Super exciting.
Oh boy. Look at that ball. Oh, I thought that was going to carry more. That's the 4th time we've seen that one.
The secret to this one is balance the boxing. So I gotta be on time for this one.
You know what, Greg? We saw infinity time for this house 4-9.
I believe it. Oh, wow.
Cameron sliding by.
I had a 480 Tuesday and a 480 in both sets on Wednesday, so I can't complain about seeing it. Oh, only taking 1.
That's an interesting try at it. Cameron 9 out. 82 in the 8th. Michelle ahead of her man.
Michelle goes, she's going to take another one?
Yep. Michelle 96 in the 8th. It is a 33 pin lead for Team Rosano. They are down a hit. Needs one more to go. Did he get the belt?
No belt. Does that work here?
Occasionally,
Okay.
but not often.
I haven't seen that enough.
9 count and a break for Tim at 108 in the 7th. Red line for Andrew Mello. That was 4 double.
Oh, no. Sliding by for 10.
This will be a good time for Andrew to capitalize on that miss. 1, 3, 6, 10. No pick.
We got the 3 part.
Now, there's a question, Chris.
Yeah?
If Tim takes a 9 box,
Yeah.
bounced out of the gutter, does Andrew go for 2 here, or does he go for all 3?
Oh, I go for all.
I think that for me, Dave, I don't know what you think, but I feel like I go head pin. Head pin? Yep, head pin.
I'm going, well, with me throwing 3-7, 3-8s,
Yeah.
I'm going for the head pin to bank off.
I'll go for that hole anyway.
That's just the thing. Everybody says, go through the hole. I dare you. You can't do it. Hold my beer.
Oh, but I will. I can and I will. All right, this is the last count of the 7th frame for Team Bolas in the hands of George in the 4-hole. Trailing by 30, up 1 hit. They need something to get going here. Not out of time yet, but they need to get the momentum.
And that's not it.
Help. Fast crossover light. 5-10. George turned around, picked up the ball, and said, wow, he was a little disappointed or surprised in that hit. Zach Simonelli, high and tight. 3-4-10.
Jinx.
So we got some creative designs here. Going for it. Oh.
Oh, wow. That's
a hell of an effort.
Definitely the way I would have shot it.
George gets one now. 104 in the 8th. Tough frame for both teams. There are no marks on the board at all now.
Maybe there will be one in a moment.
23 pin lead for Rosano. There are combined 11 boxes to go for the team. 23 pin match, no hits for anybody. Scott Phillips trying to change that, leaves a 5. Leo has not marked since the 5th, has not struck since the 1st. Now,
Yeah, he came over the top of it. Big time.
I think he was trying to hope that ball was, and he dropped it, but he was trying to hope that ball was going to hold the pocket.
Yeah, he knew it when he let it go.
Scott sliding by, that's a gift. Could have almost guaranteed Bolas up a hit. 4-6 lead for Leo. Got to hold wood. Scott can pull back a pin or two here. Gets his 10. 103 in the 8th.
And Leo will go for the safety here.
Yeah, I don't think you're not trying to be the hero here and make this.
No, not for a 10.
F, E, C, Y, C. How'd I do? All right. 580 to 558 as Scott pulls back a pin there. No hits for anyone. It is a 22-pin match. We have 2 frames to go, and this is the frame that kind of determines it for me. Bolas kind of has to win this frame. No one's throwing anything, so they're going to be about the same separation at the end of the 9th. So Bolas has to win this frame so they can be up hits going into the 10th. Or at least they've got to get some strikes if they're even hits so they can double in the 10th. Mike Bolas to start the 9th. Uh-oh. 10 pin. Jared off the side leaves a 1-2-4.
I remember my first strike too. Bucky 5-0 just had a double.
Oh, you know what's beautiful about that? You know the last pin to fall? The 5.
Of course it was.
I know.
You know if they win today, what their record will be today?
5-0. Mike Bolas makes a single in the 9th after Jared blows by the 3-pinner. There's 1 hit lead for Bolas.
+1. And
Jared holds the pins. So again, if they're, spare versus 10, you're not going to see any changes in the lead yet, but Bolas has to win this frame and get up hits.
That's correct.
Zimmerman in the 2-hole. Slow start to this game. He's got 82 in the 8th. They need him now. He carries a 2-1 for a strike. Watch it again.
Crossover into the 1-3 was very good. I think my wife just got a spare strike over there.
She slid something for a split. Split spare. Michelle through the middle.
I keep watching my payday and my bank account get bigger.
Tried to kill somebody.
Well, that's Jenna. Oh! Tim with a chance here to keep the mark train going.
Michelle in the hole. That ain't good.
Michelle unhappy about that.
Yeah, we can understand why. Slides by. Open frame of the 9th for Tim. Michelle, these pins could matter quite a bit.
Take 3.
Take 4. All right.
All right, mellow yellow. Somebody kicked the camera? What was it?
Landed perfectly. Well, take me to church. Andrew Mello with the Greek church in the 9th.
Wow. Granddaughter with a spare over there too.
First 4 bowlers of that team over there, they have 5 hits. Spare, double, spare, spare. George off the side for 6. Andrew at the Greek church. Oh, wow. That's about a 1/4 inch away from getting all 5. He catches a hair more of the 6 pin. He's got all 5 of them. George at the 4-pinner. Chance. Off the wall. Doesn't get it to go. Andrew 7 box.
Wow.
Could be some costly pins there. It is down to an 18-pin lead for Rosano. 9 for George. 113 in the 9th. Jack Simonelli, 9th frame. Off the side, 2-7-8. That's a tough break. Not a good ball, but a bad result. Scott Phillips. Oh! Ow! I need an adult. That's
Ouch.
disgusting.
That does hurt.
That was, oh, well, now we got 2 of them. Ouch. I don't know what happened there, Mike. Mike said it happened.
I've had so much at every house, we actually hate it.
Yeah, 5 of the best bowlers in the country shoot that 100 times. They might make it once.
You want to guess who made it?
Andrew on a flyback. John Green. Richie.
No.
You. Ah, okay.
I had to make it last night at Finland.
My confidence was low.
That was.
Couldn't tell.
Uh-oh.
There it is again.
I mean, how many times are we going to leave that? Is that time 5 or 6?
All right. Leo Montero at the 2-7-8 to close out the 9th frame. Does the same thing Zach just did. Now he's going to hold 1. So Molinas overall has held wood better this frame. They're going to be up 2 hits. This is going to be a close one. Watch this. Put that score in. It is an 18-pin lead for Rosano. They have no hits. Molinas has 2. Molinas down 18, up 2 hits with 1 frame left.
What's going to happen here?
Here we go.
Oh my.
Jared imploring that ball to carry. Screamed get up at it at about 40 feet. Leaves a 6-10. Spare fill for Mike Molinas.
On Mike banging that head pin. No, it's trailed away.
He's gotten away with it a little bit. He hated that shot when he let it go.
You can tell.
7 count. 6-10 for Jared. This is an important one.
Jared
aces the shot for the
Yeah. That's
133 and a
Jared.
count for Jared Rosano. Mike has to answer now. He's got the 137. No.
Wow.
Hits the head pin. And Molinas now back up against the wall. They still have a chance here, but this is a spot they have seldom found themselves in all weekend, trailing. They have not lost a game of our entire tournament. They're 12-0 coming into this game. Mike Molina shoots a disappointing 114. Jared Hey. Safety. 142 to
It's
Jared
the
Rosano.
safety dance. Reset number 28.
Expand that crop to the right. Just this one.
Wow, that's turning into a match over there.
Michelle, 10th frame. Has not marked since the 5th.
Come back. Oh, no.
All right, she leaves the
that's
triangle.
Makeable. It's leavable. Isn't. What isn't? What isn't leavable?
Everything's leavable if you try hard enough.
649.
I got to see the 6-8 taken out of a rack at Finland last night. $6-8. They're not made.
You don't say. Oh, Michelle, is it coming over? Is it coming over? Is it coming over?
No.
It's not coming over. No say.
See how important that miss becomes. So, Jared with the conversion in the 10th, Mike with the open, now Michelle with an open, and Cameron stepping up on a strike.
This is when the game can change.
This,
we all know.
This could be the ball of the match right here.
A double here.
This could be the one.
And then all of a sudden, it's like starting a new game with 3 bowlers.
Now, I got clarification on this, that if they tie, they will switch lanes and bowl a 10th frame with 10% of the handicap. Now, this matters, and I'm going to say this, it matters. Team Bolinas is a 64 handicap. They will get 6 pins. Team Rosano is a 76. NDBC rules.
Round down.
Round
up for
and
tournament.
roll-offs only.
Okay.
Handicap would round up, so they would get the 7.6. They would get 8 pins.
Wow, we got to change that rule.
What? Add button. Trust sleepies for the rest of your life.
Ladies and gentlemen, paging Ken Sherman. Paging Ken Sherman to lane 28.
Or Ken Crossman. We're not picky.
I'd say Ken Crossman's about as good as Ken Sherman. You're getting that.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody's like David.
Right here, let's go.
28 is back on. And we are ready to go on this strike count for Cameron. Cam's going to pull a 7 out of that. 7, 8, that's it.
Andrew Mello, 10th frame.
Mello says
2. All right, Cameron with the 1-2-8. This is an important shot.
That he makes.
Ow!
Folks, if you believe in miracles, you should
What?
see how high Nick Lloyd just jumped out of his chair. Okay, it was a good 6 inches.
Good 3 inches.
Wow. My God, if you heard about the earthquake in Linthicum, folks, we know where it came from.
Dover Lanes felt that one. To get out of my way. Yeah. Andrew, 1-4-70. He's going to leave them standing 7 box.
Cameron with a big count here.
This could be massive. How many?
That's the tie. That's the tie almost.
9.
9 pins.
So 650.
Still a boulder to go.
Bowler to go if Tim gets
Theoretically.
now if Tim gets a 9 box, you know what that means. I'm glad I asked you. I'm glad I asked you because it's close. It's damn close.
What?
This game. What about overtime?
Oh.
And Tim is going to be going for a 9 or 10 box here.
Yeah, Tim's going to be going for a 9 or 10. If he gets a 9 box, we're dead even with 2 bowlers to go.
You said 29 and 30 for that one, right? Okay, thank you.
Look at that. Zach at crunch time. Zach when he needs it and knows he needs it.
That was a pure shot right there. And it reset on 10.
And it reset on 10.
So Tim will have to get that pin respotted for the third ball. Right.
Nick's going to have to do some surgery here. So Nick's heading up to Did you win? Good. Wow. All right, brother-in-law won. Wife may pull it off here. I'm not sure.
This is interesting to me. The teams have agreed to let him shoot it out of the rack. You make the call at home, folks.
I think he got it. I think so. I think so. I think he got it. I think he got it.
9. All right, that means it's a tie game with 2 bowlers to go, and Zach has already started in the 4-hole and put up a strike.
All right. Zach going to go again? Zach's going again.
Oh, man. Now, listen to the reaction from the roadies if Zach drops another one in there.
We'll keep it quiet for a second. All right, no need to keep
Triangle.
it quiet.
How does George respond? Has to have a mark to keep the match even.
Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole.
Get him. Gets the 4 to go. Watch it on replay. Out of nowhere, there it goes. Zach get the 20 to force George onto a spare. He leaves 19. The 8. If George gets a spare on this 2-ball fill, Valinas is up 1 pin going to the anchors.
Or the unthinkable, maybe it's a double.
This is the just about the pinnacle of the No Bad Sundays, isn't it, Chris?
This is it.
This is the Feb match kind of game right here.
Crabs and duck pin bowling. That's what we do. That's what Maryland does. George knows what he needs here.
See what he gets. Double would be colossal in this position. It's left.
Okay.
It's 5. Gotta have it. You gotta think he's gotta have at least 4 here.
George's gotta get 4 here to keep this an even game.
4 is a tie game. How many? He's got 4.
He's got it. Oh my God.
49 frames for each team. It comes down to box 50.
This is it. This is a new game. This is a singles match right now.
This is a 1-frame game for it all.
3 balls thrown no matter what. Leo delivers first.
Does he have it?
Yes, he. Oh man, I thought that was.
Well, it's not a strike, but it is a break. Both anchors have struggled in this game. Who's going to come through in the 10th?
Oh, singles.
Both balls could have struck. Both of them have to shoot singles, and both of them haven't shot spares well in this game. Leo, arguably the easier single. It's the 3-pin.
That's in there.
That's one of them. That's one of them.
Phillips knows he needs it.
Quickly firing.
Oh my God, look at what we've got here. We've got a 1-ball game.
39 boxes for each team. It comes down to the back half of the 50th box.
A 1-ball game.
You can't get any closer. Scott has to match or beat what Leo does on this ball. Leo with a strike on this ball can guarantee no less than a tie. What does he have? 9. Scott with a strike to win it.
9 to tie.
For the win. Yes, my ass! My ass! Look at that! Look at that! It's a tie! We are tied at 697.
They got one frame. One more frame. One frame. One gets 6 pins. One gets 8 pins.
Okay,
I have seen a grown man satisfy a camel, but I've never seen this.
Now, right here, tournament director Jason Saggy is explaining the rules now. I'm glad I asked him about this before the tournament. They now switch lanes. They bowl 1 frame of overtime. Team Volinas gets 6 pins handicap. Team Rosano gets 8. We will keep the score back here on the computer. They will manual reset, and it's like a 10th frame. Everyone gets 3 balls.
1
8
frame.
and 6. 8 for Rosano, 6 for Volinas. What a finish.
Fun times.
1 frame. I'm glad I asked before the tournament because I wanted to know, just in case. This had never happened. This is our first tie of 5-man teams ever. All right, here we go. Welcome to overtime.
All right, we're back with free bowling.
These frames are on the house.
Have you ever gotten a more exciting match?
So we're gonna keep score. So Jason, 8 to 6, right? 8 to 6 handicap? Yes, 8 to 6.
First
Jared,
delivery.
11th frame for Jared is in the corner. He leaves the front bucket. It will not be scored automatically. We will do it ourselves back here at the desk. Mike Volinas in the 11th. Through the middle leaves a 2-6. 1 frame sudden death beside the quarterfinal. We are tied at 697. Jared. Oh my! Tough shot to make. I mean, the adrenaline's got to be coursing like crazy right now. Jared, open frame, leaves the head pin. Mike to slide to 2-6. Doesn't have it. We're
Going for the
still
safety.
tied. Folks, watch all the way to the right side of the scoreboard. We're going to be keeping score in the 10th. It is a 2-pin spot in overtime to Team Rosano. 9 out for Jared. Mike Volinas. 9 as well. 17 to 15 is the lead for Team Rosano. See that bottom right corner of the screen? We are keeping score all the way on the 10th frame, far right. Michelle Rosano in the 11th frame. It feels right to call it the 11th, Chris.
I like it.
In the 11th, it's in the middle.
Take one. There it is.
Leaves the 10. Cameron firing in the 11th.
Gonna be right.
4, 5. 5.
I'd rather that head pin be there for that one.
It makes it, if 5 pin goes on that one, it's better to have the head pin. If the 5's also there, it's a harder shot.
Head pin should go away.
Yeah, head pin should go. So that's the easier shot now. Cameron with the 1, 2, 4, 7, and the 8 and back. Michelle with the 10 pin.
And Michelle's going to get it. Michelle's going to get it.
Now it becomes the 10th frame. She gets a count ball. Cameron to cover. No. It is advantage Rosano. Cameron with the 3rd ball in the 11th frame. He'll take 10. After 2 bowlers, it's 25 for Team Volinas.
And Michelle on her fill ball here.
How many? It's down there.
It's 10. It's 10. It's not
going
10.
to be
It's
6.
Okay.
That's like a whole mark almost. It's now 33 to 25. 3 bowlers to go. Team Volinas is going to have to catch a mark at some point in the bottom 3. We'll see if Tim can get one. 11th frame. Solid 5. Looks like 2 weeks ago, Dave.
It's like all day here.
5 pin, 5, 5, 5 pin.
5.
Andrew Mello, 11th frame. High and no! That's a big break. That's a quarter inch away from disaster. He gets the 2 to go.
And he gets it. And
Tim with the cover. Count balls to roll in the 3-hole. 8-pin lead for Rosano. Again, Salinas getting 6 pins of handicap for overtime. Rosano 8. Their handicap was 76, but rules dictate that 7.6 rounds up for roll-offs only. They get that extra pin. That extra pin could be the winner. Andrew for an 11th frame double.
no.
Way left.
But it might. It might. It might.
Steals 9.5. Good. God. Goodness.
All right. Tim trying with a cover here. Tim knows what he needs.
Tim needs all of them.
And he gets a lot of them.
He gets 9 of them. All right. He does his
That's
job
pretty
there.
good. We need a runner on lane 28.
It's possibly just a cover. Jesse Deach with the run. Is that what that is?
That's not. Is that Jesse?
Yeah.
It is Jesse. There we go.
Yeah, Jesse. I love how they're pressing Deadwood to block the sensor, even though that we're not keeping score right now.
It's funny, isn't it?
It's funny.
It's funny because it's true.
We can throw shit all over the place. It doesn't matter.
Okay. It's just the single 9 for Andrew. A spare, he gains a pin on his man, and it's a 9-pin lead. If he misses, it's a wash. No. Oh! So that's a wash there, and still an 8-pin lead, 52-44 for Rosano.
All right, George for his big ball.
Now George has to get a mark. George firing first could put some pressure on Zach here. Especially if he gets all 10 on this one.
Oh, yeah.
7-pin.
Oh, that's not going to go? That's a
It's walking.
Too far in front?
And I think we're going to run out of oil here in a sec. Now it's walking right, and that's going to be a 7-pin. Zach praying for a spare break on this ball.
Oh, I think he was praying for that. I'm pretty sure he was going for that. And the 7-10 go down.
Look at him splashing out the back row. He knows how important that was. This is a must for George.
You know we're not avoiding a north-north line.
George has to have this one now. Almost a required make. And he's got it. But the big advantage still, Rosano up 8 pins. Zach has 2 balls to count. Still shot for Zach. Does he have another? Oh, wow. Not a moment too soon.
It's the same ball.
Same ball, same house. Look what happens. It's so amazing.
Okay, George has a chance to pull back count here. If he gets 9 or 10, he could pull back some count. And it almost has to have 9 or 10. How many? 8 of them. Not terrible. Zach, it's 2-6. If Zach gets 1 pin here, it's a wash. He leaves it, so Bolinas is going to pull back a pin there. It is a 7-pin lead for Rosano, 69-62. Everyone in the building now circling around this pair.
And Scott must mark right
Scott's got to have one. Got a bite. Wash out. 1, 2, 10. Can Leo deliver the goods? Leo gets any kind of pin count here. Scott will need to convert this, but if Leo can strike, it's all but over.
Oh,
5
dear.
7. Scott Phillips has to make it.
This is a must-win right here.
No.
No, it's not happening. Game's
And
over.
Team Rosano is going to survive, and down goes Bolinas. The 12-0 run comes to an end. Leo going to slide by. Scott going to take 9. We're going to fast track to the end here. Leo is going to reset, give him 8. Stand up and applaud that.
It's a hell of a match.
What a match.
It's a hell of a match.
Only took us 4 years for us to have that happen. A tie in 5.
Semi-final. I think no matter what. Did Jenna win?
Jenna won.
Yes.
So we got 2 Upper Mount Airy teams left.
Good. And 2 northern teams.
2 Northern teams. I'll tell you which region's actually good at this game, aren't we?
Which one are we covering?
Well, you got to.
They're on each side.
I'd like to see Jenna. That's up to you all.
Whichever one is facing this team is fun.
Not facing Rosano.
They're probably. I think Rosano's moving that way, aren't they? I'm not sure.
Whichever one is on it. We have to see it.
What a match.
Yeah, that's history right there.
Crazy way to go out. Exciting. No bad Sundays. Sheesh. What a finish. Good God. You got 2 more games in you?
Let's hope so.
All right, man. Where are you moving to?
25 and 20.
All right. Well, you want to get back on camera?
Yeah, they'll pay you out. They'll pay you out in a few minutes. All right, folks.
Charlie Craw had a big game there. What'd you get to, bud? 68? You got 2 more in you?
I hope so, but we're going to need it.
Good luck to you. So the chance for the All Maryland final is there. The chance for the All Rhode Island final is there. I don't know which one's better for ratings, but I just can't wait to see and find out what happens. That was the pinnacle of step match games right there. Pretty good. Not bad. Too bad. The folks at home watching, if you enjoyed that one, you got to smash the like. You got to smash subscribe.
Yeah, and give some money. Ko-fi.
Yeah. Click the coffee cup.
Ko-fi. Ko-fi.
Check out that join button, too. Yeah. I don't know if he has a sheet.
What was that English? Gotcha. Okay.
That's okay. I mean, they're waiting on you anyway, right? Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, hey, we're going to know these bowlers anyway.
That is true.
Rosano, or no, shoot. 135 degrees. I don't even know the story behind it, but 135 degrees is the name. What a match. What a match. Way to get it done.
Very amazing.
You going? Like A train. Are you leaving?
Yeah, good. Catch our train.
All right, tell that dickhead to send me some money. And I'll see you in a couple weeks.
76 to 83.
I don't know.
So wait a minute.
Be good.
I'll see you soon.
So they're catching a train now. What if they had made it to the next game? Later train.
Ah.
What a finish.
I mean, that's one we'll be talking about for a while, right?
That looked like a Lion King moment.
Brittany Burke taking a quick cameo on camera, proving that she made a kid.
It's not mine.
No, what? No. She's like, look what I made.
She did well.
She did.
I'm cold.
Jenna.
Bucky, what's the water and what?
Oh, Pepsi. I'm so
64? Yeah. And you're on the right? We're on TV right now. Are you open? What's your team name, Jenna? $54, right? All right, we ready to roll? All right. Preston Simpkins. So Preston will be leading it off for team 135 degrees.
Oh yeah. Good luck.
Is that exciting or what? That match there was exciting though. That one before that was pretty cool. Oh well. Shoot 190 again. That'd be fine. Preston to start the semifinal. Off the side for 5. He still has it on him, yes. 3, 2, 1. Medic. And he clocked the 10. You're probably hearing whatever Chris Roth is talking about right now. Would have been nice if he made it. Preston will start out with 9. And Mike going to start out with a 4 box. Team Zimmerman getting spotted 10 pins. That pulls back 5 of them.
All right, who we got on the left?
That is Matt Perrault. Blowing through the middle on the first ball. We know who that 2-hole bowler is. Bucky Poole. Not wearing his big orange letters today.
Walkersville bowler right there.
And leaving the Walkersville. Matt is definitely in the profile, 119 average. Definitely in the profile of I'm going to throw the ball hard and see what happens.
Very good strategy. You get it really hard here.
Really, really hard, yes. Bucky takes the left corner. Matt with a 7 box to start the match. Hopefully you weren't too mic'd up.
No, I don't believe I was. I pulled it off.
Okay.
Let me just deliver.
All right, 3-hole for Team 135 degrees. Coming off of a 168 game is Charles Craw. Call it Charlie. Charlie Craw. How about IE? That away. Bucky Poole opens with a 9 box. 3-hole for Team Zimmerman is Jenna Zimmerman.
Heavy service to what?
Who is now on television. Oh, thanks for the free advertisement, Jenna. Appreciate that. Jenna rocking a t-shirt that came from my employer, which is very nice. Wait, you mean you don't work for Duck Pins Forever? Yeah.
Like this isn't a job?
About that. What do you mean Nick doesn't get paid?
Oh, look at Charlie Crawl.
We already know.
What does Jenna do?
Look
She
out.
tried.
Oh. All right. In the 4-hole for 135 degrees is Mark Baca.
Mark Parker.
I want that.
That is the first time.
K-A-H. P-A-H-K-A-H.
Yes.
Mark
First
Baca.
time I've actually ever seen Mark in pants.
Oh, it is a Sunday. All right, Jenna will throw the wood ball successfully for a 10. 4-hole for Team Zimmerman is Brittany Burke. Seven bowlers through so far, and Charles Crawl, the only one to mark.
Brittany trying to change that here. And Parker with a 10.
Atta girl. Brittany with the spare.
Sure.
I'd go with Brittany.
Wow, look at that.
Ankle breaker. Tyler Algren with the strike for 135 degrees. I think hers is NY, right?
Yeah, I think anyone.
Yeah.
That looks better.
And then 1T.
Yeah, 1T. No, that's not right.
Fancy like.
All right, Jamie.
Yep, 1T, NY. Yep. And Tyler's strike is in the wrong box.
But it's got the X here.
I know. I didn't do it.
I didn't make it.
Jamie pulling that together.
Nice shot. Makes a 6-spinner.
All right, Mike, that's an improvement over your last thing.
I got the 10.
Pressed it all over the pocket. Solid 9. Mike open frame.
Trying for that. Right in the face with Preston.
Mike with a slow start to the game. 13 in the second. Matt Perot playing the throw it hard and see what happens.
Interesting.
Leaves the
We're
V.
going to need a runner on 30. Is that the 189?
189, the V.
Drunk, I think that one bit's a little off. It's offset to me.
Or is it just our camera angle?
It could be, but I think it's offset.
What? Because we got stomped on. We got stomped on. Yeah, it's a team that's bowling this team. They made it to the semifinal. Every pocket was 9 or 10.
So it's just the finals?
Semis. Oh, finals will be 27-28. Quick sidebar there with the head mechanic while we're waiting on the bowling ball with antlers to clear the deadwood. All right, I think Blake can resume here. What do you say?
Let's go, Bucky.
It'll be Bucky Hole. Bucky Hole. Second frame. Had a middle rip first frame, or left the Walkersville split first frame. Had a 9-box. It's a deuce. Now,
All right,
Matt,
we're in the
Matt has
teens.
one of the ideal balls to make this. Just drill the head pin. Just crush the 9 instead.
Pound the body shot.
That's a body pounding kind of ball he throws. Now we got a runner on 26. Man's got to slow down the ball.
My. That was the disappearing
That was a
pin.
mustache scratcher for Bucky. 9-box for Matt.
I thought that was shirt.
Huh?
A mustache, the mustache strap. No? All right.
Is that what we're going to call it? Frank the mustache?
Why not? Mercy, jeez.
I get questions about once a month, like, hey, you guys have a name for the da-da-da-da-da-da? I'm like, no. You know, Ken, I didn't want to say it, but I was thinking the same thing.
What's that?
Oh, there's someone else coming out.
Wow.
Charlie Craw.
Charlie.
Through the middle for 6.
On the mustache?
2-7 on the left, 6-10 on the right. You shoot it basically like the 6-10 is not even there. It's the way you make this.
Come back.
Jenna cuts a duck.
Wow. It's Jenna and the buck. And there's a mechanic walking back down the lane over there. Which I believe just made Charlie mad.
For the spare.
He tried.
Charlie with a 7-box.
You. Yeah, real barn burner, isn't it? There she is.
Jenna with 10. Perfect 20 in the second. Mark Parker.
Parker.
The other two names of the teams in the semifinal, we have Rosano and Bruce Steger's team.
And
49
Hunting
fingers.
with a strike.
Watch it again? Yeah, we'll watch it again because I didn't see it the first time. I was looking away. That's a good hit. Brittany, another one that's got good ball speed for this house.
Yeah, if you didn't hear me, the other team is 49 fingers.
That's Bruce Steger.
Bruce Steger. That's the joke.
Tommy
Yep.
Miller. Yeah, Friday night we're 19 fingers. So.
Wow. Yeah. Oh, no, you don't say.
Nick just had to explain to Dave that he's missing a finger. You sound like my grandmother used to. When there was a handicapped guy living next door to her, she'd be all loud and she'd say, "Oh, that guy next door, you realize he's really slow like that." That's what she just did with Bruce's finger.
Just want to make sure everyone got the joke.
Yep.
Hey, Sean, thanks for watching at home. Jamie
Open
tried
frame
for that.
for
He
Jamie.
knew that wasn't coming back.
Tyler for the spare. Ran out of oil. Jamie with a 9-box. It's going to be just a 1-hit frame for Team Zimmerman. 2-hit frame for 135 degrees. Close match here. Again, the spot is only 10 pins to Zimmerman. Tyler takes in 9. It's a even scratch game then. Basically was what that is, right? Yep, it's even on scratch. Team Zimmerman is up 170 to 160. Hits are 2 to 1
That's an even
to
game.
135 degrees. Spare fill for Preston.
And they go.
Got it to go.
And they go. Oh,
Almost
Mike
a double
Justin
landing.
with it. You know, Mike, that's what do we call it? Channel 11? That's what they call it in rubber band drill. Channel 11, that's what they call it in Pittsburgh, so.
Doing you listen to Joe Renier shoot the bat.
Yep, shoot the hole.
Shoot the hole, suck it in.
I did. Yeah, parole. Leads
Look at
to
that.
5.
All right, Carl leaving something makeable there.
Bucky off the side for 5. At parole with the spare. Bucky pull the 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. The 6 pin being the abnormal pin here.
Ouchie.
And you got a 2 and 1 after all. Charlie Crawl.
Charlie's got a little bit too much ball for this house.
Charlie says no thanks. Yeah, you want to take another look at that while Bucky shoots his wood ball? Smack.
It's nothing. Nothing.
I've seen this shot made twice this weekend.
Yeah, Friday night, didn't Jimmy, no, it was Saturday night. Jimmy had it?
Sorry, I lied. I've seen it made 3 times.
Yeah, Jimmy had it.
Jimmy made it at Penland. Chris Harwood made it for a 10 against us this morning, first game.
Oh, wow.
He had his back turned on it.
You want the shot at a tournament? Mark Klingelhofer.
7, 8, 10.
7, 8, 10.
And then count on it to win.
Wow. And Jenna.
Oh, Jenna! Jenna! And you're on TV, Jenna! For a t-shirt.
You realize.
She could be the first woman to join the Dave Jones Signature Club.
Nope. I thought my Mile High Mama was going to get it.
Okay. $5-10 for Mark Parker. It's still there. 8 count. Jenna with 10. Perfect 30 in the third. Mark Parker will take 9. 37 through 3. 2 hits on the board for 135 degrees. Team Zimmerman with none yet in the third. They still have Brittany's strike to fill from the second frame. See if Brittany can get the spare double start.
And a little bit ahead. No.
Leaves the mixed league single. Tyler pushing through for 7. 2, 6, 10.
That was really hard. 2, 1, 2.
Got it.
There you
Two
go.
20 boxes to start for Brittany Burke. Good look. Open frame for Tyler. So Zimmerman pulls back a hit there. See if Jamie can get him another one. Jamie can mark. It'll be even hits headed to the fourth with Team Zimmerman in the lead. Still early on in this game, though. Plenty of time left.
Oh, Jamie.
5-7 for Jamie. There it is.
I think Tyler wants half a t-shirt for
Never
that.
say get to again. I'll leave the team.
5-7 for Jamie. Takes the 5. Will be a 1-hit lead for 135 degrees. If Jamie holds a 9 box here, it'll be a tie game.
If Jenna's team winds up winning, we're going furniture shopping this afternoon.
All right.
That's the responsible thing to do. It's enough to get us something at Bob's.
Mike on the
Discount
corner.
stores.
6'9".
John, I used to be good.
It was not a medic.
Preston going for a double here.
Yep, this could be a big ball. Oh, wow. Clarksville 5.
Wow. That was just harsh. That was like Hearthside harsh.
Yeah.
Wow.
See if he makes it for the 20 box. Nope. 19. I will give team 135 degrees the lead. Nice 10. Mike with his first 10 box.
I've got Bucky's music queued up just in case he gets something good. But of course, Bucky's got 11 pins right now, so we're not counting on anything. Did it fall down? Oh wait, I'm
Stacy Thoreau checking out that coffee cup. Thanks for your
Hey, thank you,
donation, Duck
Stacy.
Pins Forever, Stacy.
Mike Mock, thanks for your donation as well. I saw it earlier.
Bucky Pool on the side, and that is a deuce. Had 2 deuces on lane 29.
Uh-oh.
Solid 8 for Matt Perold on the spare.
9, yeah, 8. 8 pin for
9 count, 8 pin.
There you go. Sometimes I'm a little
My bad, my bad.
We already had the.
Now that's a 9.
Ah.
Ah.
You win, Chris.
Thank you. He's got a spare over there, I believe.
Is that a middle rip? Is that a middle rip? Leo Montero just slid a middle rip on the other match. Just happened to catch a glance of that at the end. Through 3 in that game, it is Rosano up 250 to 217. Hits are even 2-2. Through 3 here, it was a slight lead for Zimmerman.
Charlie leaving. Oh, the
Got the break.
balls.
Got the 3 out, just a 4-7. Jenna on a perfect wood game so far.
And, oh.
Solid 6.
At AMF Pizza Smoke.